Well, Turkey Valley had a 22-14 lead at halftime after scoring the 2 touchdowns in the final minute after trailing it in the football game 14-8. So they were sitting pretty good as they came out for the second half of football action. And they would score 22 more unanswered for a total of 36 unanswered points before North Lynn would start moving the football again. This report being brought to you by John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler and Palacios Locker, home of those great bratwurst you eat at Turkey Valley football games, and Cleat Kashutka Farm Equipment in Prodovan. And we'll be back talking with one of our guests, Nick Schaffenbuhl. Later coming up will be Josh Hansmeyer on this report, as well as second half highlights of the Turkey Valley 44-26 win over North Lynn. And Nick Schaffenbuhl right after this. When obtaining the coverage you and your family need, an insurance agent is only as good as the service they provide. And John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler will provide you with the best possible service. Plus, John is an independent agent. So if it's for your auto, your home, your farm, your crop, or your business, you know you can trust John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler. Give him a try. Talking with Nick Schaffenbuhl, junior lineman and also the kicker for Turkey Valley. He got a couple of onside kicks tonight, and 2 of them were recovered there towards the end of the first half. That's kind of exciting when you kick an onside and you get the ball.
Yeah, the result was pretty exciting, but I was a little nervous once I kicked it because it got away from me. It was supposed to be a squib kick. And as soon as I saw it going right towards that guy, I ran at him, and it bounced off his helmet, and I just got on it. Then we scored another touchdown at the end of the half. That helped us out a lot.
So you recover the ball. I didn't realize that. You recover the kick, onside kick as well?
Yeah, it skipped off the ground a couple of times and bounced right off his head, and I caught it. It was right to me. It's perfect.
And that was probably one of the plays of the game because it was a tie ball game at that time. And like you said, you were able to get in that another touchdown just before the half.
Yeah, it was huge. I was a little disappointed with the kick, but I saw everybody else was happy. And some of them didn't even realize it was supposed to be an onside. And then I saw Ben's nice catch. It was a good pass by Jordan. Everybody was going crazy. Helped us out a lot.
You have a strong leg. I was watching you in the pregame tonight. I know there was a couple of them there that you could have kicked 55-yard field goals the way it looks in the pregame, but sometimes it's a little tougher in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, you get tired and you lose a little bit of your focus. And the noises and stuff, I'm not a professional. Like, I can't block that out as good as some other people. And I don't know if I could hit a 55-yard field goal. I've never even hit a 50 before in practice.
You're in the line, mainly a defensive line. You get in on a lot of tackles. Tell us about that.
Well, I play linebacker, and then we switched to 6-1, and I play a lot of line there too. It's just fun when you make the tackle and your team's winning, but when they run right down your hole, everybody's yelling at you. It's kind of hard to come back, but you always have to.
What is the deal on defense? It seems that first series, sometimes the first couple of series in a football game, you guys kind of let the other team move the football. What's going on there?
I don't know. It just seems like people aren't warmed up and ready to go until after we see they have a touchdown on the board and we're losing, trying to come back from behind every game.
That's Nick Schaffenbuhl, junior lineman and kicker for the Turkey Valley Trojans. Palacios. When you hear the name, you think of great tasting meat. Paul and Judy have been making award-winning sausage since 1983. But that's not all. Just about every brat you eat at ball games and celebrations around here comes from Palacios. Look for the award-winning Palacios products at your favorite grocery store, or get your favorite cut of meat at Palacios Locker Service, serving you in the Prodovan area since 1983. Visit their website at palacioslocker.com. Talking with Josh Hansmeyer, senior lineman for the Turkey Valley Trojans. Well, good to get out of here with a win tonight.
Yeah, that's no crap. Didn't really come out right away off the get-go. Kind kind of slow right off the get-go. Towards halftime, we kind of started picking up about 4 minutes left and executed the ball really well. Got a onside kick, which it was lucky, and I don't know if that was meant to be, but it's good to get that. And then they messed up the next kick, recovered that, tried to throw it downfield, and halftime took over and came out after halftime, kind of slow again. Got going. Couple 3 minutes took us get going down the field. I don't know. Started executing the ball, holding them on defense, sticking them up. Trying to knock down the passes and stuff like that. And about all I know.
Well, Josh, last year I know it was kind of disappointing for you because you couldn't play. You were hurt, and this year you actually missed the first game. But you really seemed to solidify the line, both offensively and mainly on defense for Turkey Valley. You're a big, strong young man in there, and I know you're having a good time right now.
Yeah, that's for sure. Feels great to be out there this year, playing every game, and I mean, what can I say? It's a game of football. Just go out there, play your hardest, and have fun. And just do your job. And I don't know.
And the thing about football is people who really know the game know it's won in the line, and the running backs and quarterbacks and sometimes defensive backs and those guys get the ends. They get a little bit more of the glory, so to speak. But the game of football is really won up front, isn't it?
Yeah, that's for sure. It is starts all at the lineman up front. Defense too. I mean, run plays, it's all about us. All the inside plays, it's all on us. Offense, same thing. It's very important to get on our blocks and do our job and go. Hopefully we can run the ball. So we don't have to rely on passing the whole time.
Your team is now 3-0 in district play. That's the main thing. Probably only one win away from clinching a spot, but we don't want to get too premature here. But I know you as a senior, the big goal is to be in the playoffs and do well in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's for sure. We, our grade really is, throughout the year has been really, trying to execute when we play, and our goal is, try to get to the district, first, third round playoffs, maybe get to the dome, just try and play our hardest every game and go from there.
Josh Hansmeyer, senior lineman for the Turkey Valley Trojans.
The Kinsey 3600 twin line planter combines toughness and versatility with added productivity. Now available with air seed delivery, you'll spend less time filling and more time planting. The hydraulic weight transfer mechanism keeps the wings from rising out of the ground to deliver the precision you've been looking for. That's Think and Rose technology, only from Kinsey. Rose, it's all we think about. Get your Kinsey planter from Cleat Kashutka Farm Equipment in Protivin. Well, there you have it, the wraps on a 44-26 Turkey Valley victory over North Lynn. Want to thank Josh Hansmeyer, as well as Nick Schaffenbiel, our guest on this report, and also our thanks to the sponsors, John Cuvalier of Insurance Associates of Lawler, Palaschik's Locker, and Cleat Kashutka Farm Equipment in Protivin. Well, next week it's homecoming, a big game. Bellevue is still in the hunt. They're 2-1 in district play. Turkey Valley, Starmont, Wapsie Valley remain undefeated at 3-0, but Bellevue comes in for homecoming. At Turkey Valley, we'll find out who the queen is and everything else, and hoping for another Turkey Valley victory. For WDDnews.com Sports, I'm Randy Novotny.